Wow, that dish looks delicious and filling. The chicken looked very tender and the vegetables complemented it well. Dave definitely looked like he enjoyed that dish. Our last stop is Peru, where we meet Dave Navarro and his ceviche dish. Let's take a look. Today at Neighborhood Chefs, we're here with Dave Navarro. Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Okay, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm originally from Mexico, and I've been cooking for 10 years. Mainly Mexican food, Spanish food, and a few years ago I was introduced to Peruvian food, which I did for about 2 years in a really interesting place. I work in a Peruvian restaurant in Japan.
Oh, wow. That's different.
Yeah, it's a large community of Peruvian people in Japan. So I got a job in a place in Kawasaki, Japan.
Nice, nice. What are you making for us today?
Well, I'm making this dish is ceviche, and it's a simple dish. It's all raw fish cooked in lime juice, which some people call the sashimi of Peru. It's really good in the summertime. It's fresh and refreshing all the time. Spicy if you want it, spicy if you don't want it. Depends on your taste. But it's really simple and it's great.
Okay, so let's get started.
Okay. Okay, so to begin, we need about 2 pounds of tilapia, fresh garlic, cilantro, or coriander. You know, some people call it coriander. Um, Fresh peppers, red onions, sweet potatoes, and a little bit of seaweed to give some color to the dish. Okay? So first, what you need to do, we have the tilapia, right? And what we want is to have clean fish. None of the red meat will go in this dish. So what we do is cut off right in half, right? And then just remove the red parts.
And why do you remove it?
Because it has a different flavor, which is really strong, and you just want the clear meat.
Oh,
It's
okay.
the flavor you get from is this part is really strong, and sometimes it gets bitter.
Oh.
So that's why you clean it all off,
Okay.
and then we start. You can get this is tilapia. You can get sea bass, stray bass, um, red snapper, which is really good. Some people try with shark, right? But this dish, you actually just marinate for about half an hour, 20 minutes, and it'll be ready. When you make it with shark, you have to marinate it overnight.
Oh, okay.
So we use this fish, which is nice and clean. So then what you want is small cubes, you know, about an inch.
That's a nice knife.
Thank you. Nice and roll. Then this one is a little bit thicker, so I'm going to cut it in 3 pieces to get it more even. And this dish is one of the dishes is made all over Latin America, made in Ecuador, Peru, Mexico, and it's slight variations, but mostly the main thing is how to cook the fish on lime or lemon juice. You know.
So you chop it up in little cubes about that big?
Yep, about an inch. Okay. First, we need the salt and the pepper. That's we get about let me see that spoon. It's about a spoon of black pepper. and you want the crushed pepper. You don't want the really fine pepper. It's, it gets a little bit better flavor with the crushed pepper. Then some salt. Salt you need about about a spoon and a half of salt. That's really important because the fish is completely raw, so we want to cook it with the salt, pepper, and the lime juice. And now what we're going to do, we're going to squeeze the fish really hard and mix it without putting any other ingredient, so it gets cooked faster and it gets the flavor. So the meat actually gets all the flavors in. We have to add some. Okay. Well, now we're going to add the limes or lemons. You need about the juice of about 8 limes, and you add straight into the fish. Oops. And we have some already prepared here, so we just take it and add it. Now again, we do the same with our hand. We have to squeeze the lime into the fish so all the ingredients get, again, together. On the fish it gets all the flavor. I try to clean my hands every time I touch the fish because, you know, I don't like fishy hands. Now next, we have garlic, fresh garlic. Never use anything else than fresh garlic. And you want a really fine chopped garlic. You can use any device you want if you want to use it. I just like to do it by hand. It's a little bit, takes a little more time. That gives time to a fish to get ready. You need about, I don't know, 4 or 5 cloves of garlic. And again, with it straight in the bowl. We got some more here ready to be added. It's really fresh. Always try to get really fresh garlic. It's always good. The best part, you won't even know it's garlic in there. And then again, that is what is going to get the flavor in that fish. And if you look, the fish started changing colors already, and it hasn't been even 5 minutes. So that squeeze in there, and you get that white color in the lime juice. So now we're going to use an onion, about, you know, 1 medium-sized onion, peel, red onion. That top part, same, we want it really fine chopped. we just put it on the side. Wait a little bit. That to get marinated. And we need fresh cilantro. You know, we just need a little bit. And same, you just chop it really fine. And I really like to keep the stem of it because you always get really fresh and all the flavor, it comes from the stem, not from the actual lid. So we keep it on. Just go to the bottom part. And now what we want is, we have prepared already some jams, sweet potatoes. They go steam or boil, depends if you have steam. Just steam it and peel it up. And we just put it on the side. And just put it on the side. Oh, the main ingredient. Fresh green peppers. Depends how spicy you like. This is where it gets tricky. For me, this is actually Thai pepper, fresh pepper, and it's more spicy than jalapeno. It's a little bit more spicy, different flavor. It's great. I like the flavor of the Thai chilies, but you can use jalapeno peppers or serrano peppers. And in Peru, they use a pepper called rocoto. It's a red pepper. It's slightly spicy, but it's really difficult to get here. It's actually, I never had seen it. You have to go to a Peruvian store, and I don't know where it's one of them here. But same we do with the pepper, just chop them really, really fine. I smell the chilies already here. It's nice and fresh. And if you are really adventurous, you can add habanero peppers. Habanero peppers are the hottest peppers, I think, are in the market. But that's if you really are really adventurous. Seems like we have everything ready. A little bit of seaweed for the garnishing. And then you just add all the ingredients, the fresh ingredients, into the bowl. I'll add a little bit more cilantro. And a little more red onions.
I love the smell of cilantro. It smells so good.
Since everybody eats a spicy food around here, we add a little more of the peppers. Just make sure if you have friends and don't eat spicy food, make sure you don't put more than they can handle. And then you just mix everything. You can use your hand, and like we can see now, the fish, it looks almost cooked completely. Change the color, and it's ready to eat. And what we need is, we're going to set 2 pieces of the sweet potato.
Mm-hmm.
2 pieces of potatoes. Set that for a little bit more. Would you like to try some already?
Is it ready?
It's ready.
Then yes.
It's fine. We're all friends here.
Mm.
So what do you think?
Good.
The cooking, what we actually, it's not completely raw, the fish, because when you put the lime, you are in the lime actually cooks the fish, and the salt and the pepper, that will help to, like, it's a cure of the fish. It's not actually cooking, but it's cured. And that's how it gets that flavor, but you always want to have a little bit of raw fish and a little bit cooked. And you tasted this, the flavors are right there. They're all strong flavors, I'll say, in this dish, because the onion, the garlic, a lot of black pepper, salt, and the fish. But I think all together, you don't get that strong flavor of garlic or black pepper. It's a fusion.
Nice blend, yeah.
Nice blend of the flavors. And it's really refreshing flavor too. Alright, so we're going to serve. It's just, you put a sweet potato and a potato in the bottom, and then you add your ceviche. Try to get the lime, not too much of it on the plate. Cover it up. Let's make one more on this side. And that flavor with the sweet potato, it sounds strange because it's really sweet, but you'll get an amazing flavor and mix of the flavors. Add some seaweed on top. So we got a little bit of seaweed. And it's ready. And we're going to enjoy it with a little bit of wine. There you go. Salud. Please.
Thank you. How about this side? Is that okay?
Yeah, you don't need the.
Just want to get a piece of the sweet potato.
It's really soft.
Oh wow.
You can cut it with your knife, with your fork.
tastes very nice with it. I know it's sweet, but it's nice against the lime juice. It's very good. That's delicious.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What do you got over there?
This is actually all the lime juice with all the flavors and everything in there. People call it in Peru leche de tigre. And people have it like for hangover or before you go on drinking. It's nothing better than this. So, cheers.
So I just
Yes.
okay. That's good. That was different. It was good. Thank you. That was very good. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy it.
I did.
Wow, that was very good. The lemon, lime, and vinegar actually cooked the fish without it ever having to touch the stove, and it was amazing. If you'd like to know more about our chefs and their recipes, log on to www.ibchannel.tv/neighborhoodchefs. Think you can get down in the kitchen? Email us at neighborhoodchefs@ibchannel.tv. Well, that's all the time we have. So until next time, I'm Ariana, and we hope to see you in the neighborhood.
Oh, now you're trying to embarrass me with the chopstick.
When it rolls,
Fine.
do it the wrong way, too.
I just show you how to.
Yeah, please.
Like this?
Please.
Right? You see that like this?
Okay.
Right? And then you put this one right in between these three. Okay? So all you have to do is just move this. Okay? So like this. See? Like this. And you want to
It's not how it's gonna be when I
chicken
do it.
like this. That's the correct way of doing it.
Easy.
Okay?
Keep it screwed up already.
I'm ready.
Yeah, you did the right thing. Yes.